Nicholas the Legend Begins, a coming-of-age novel based on the real St. Nicholas. Written and narrated by Joe Dodridge, 2020. Chapter 1. Escape. The sun was just about to rise when Nicholas first realized he might be getting tired. The moment immediately before sunrise is a peaceful, yet lonely and chilly time, even in late September. The easterly sky slowly lit with its faint morning glow, and the hazy place where the earth meets that sky began to dance with subtle hues of purple and orange. Birds weren't yet chirping, and the calm weather of the night made the sea seem as smooth as a solid piece of ancient Parthian glass. It was as if every person in the world had disappeared, and Nicholas was the only one left. He could hardly believe he spent the entire night alone on his boat. He had made it through the night only one other time all by himself. Nicholas's boat was a simple sailboat. Of course he knew how to sail. Practically everyone in Myra knew how to sail. Now it wouldn't be wise to sail too far out into the Mediterranean Sea, and it certainly wouldn't be wise to sail all by yourself in any kind of weather except clear, calm weather. People sailed by themselves often, especially if they were fishing or traveling. Nicholas wasn't fishing, and he wasn't traveling. He was escaping. Mind you, Nicholas wasn't escaping from anything or anyone. He wasn't trying to go anywhere. He was just escaping in his own mind, the way one might escape in a good book, or a bath, or a favorite drink. The sea was Nicholas's book, his way to think, be still, and drown out the worries of life. You might think that Nicholas had a tough life, with the need to escape and all. On the contrary, he was given more in life than you or I dream of. Most people would agree that Nicholas was a handsome 19-year-old man. He was slightly tall, had blonde hair, and deep blue eyes. He was not only well-educated, but also naturally smart. He knew how to carry himself in a group of adults and had all of the physical and personal traits that made other people want to be around him. Nicholas was the only child of Epiphanius and Johanna, wealthy sellers of fine textiles. Nicholas's parents had a very nice house with a courtyard, fairly unusual for where they lived. Epiphanius employed a handful of men in his business, and Johanna worked hard at home, even though they could certainly afford to pay people to do the work for her. In fact, most people...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?